Say about 200, 250 quid on it. I smoke about an ounce a week if it's there, because if it's there, we'll just smoke one after the other. Sometimes we're like scrimping and scraping for food even, do you know what I mean? Like I want to see my friends even, do want to speak to them. I was thinking, where am I going to get my next spliff from, do you know what I mean? I was thinking, if I don't get a spliff, I'm going to go home, you know, things like that. And if I didn't have it, I was taking out on the kids and taking out on Trish. First started in high school and stuff, it was just like socially, began socially, and you know, break time and stuff, go out and have a little joint and stuff like that, and then it was just started coming every day, and then I think it just took a hold of me like that, and then before you know it, it was just, I needed it, you know what I mean? In my head I just thought I need it, like where am I going to get my next joint from, where am I going to get my money from my next joint, you know, things like that, and it just took a toll like that. And like, I used to run for miles, and like, because I was a really fast runner, and I used to run for miles and miles, and I was doing it right. Now I couldn't even run down the street. But when I had a spliff, I wouldn't care. Do you know what I mean? I was just like, oh, who cares? You know, one of them, let them make a mess, or let them do what they want. Do you know what I mean? Like, cause it was really bad in that sense. You know what I mean? Just in your own little bubble. Do you know what I mean? Like you don't see the outside world, or you don't see anything what's going on. All you think about is yourself. As I was getting into debt with all my, because I was lending money as I was going to work. I was lending with my friends, you know, like lenders, stuff like that. I was lending them, I weren't paying them. Everything affected not only me, my whole family, the house. My life just revolved around just that cannabis, you know what I mean? Just revolved around that, that's it. And as soon as I met David, you know, it's like even before we started, you know, I thought, you know what, this is going to be all right. He sat me down, and he told me to lie back, to close my eyes and stuff like that. And I heard his voice going in and out. To be honest, I didn't think it was going to work. As soon as I left here, because my mind was a bit blank, you know, because it took up a couple of hours, and then I was like, you know what, I don't need this. I even took my fan to me, do you know one of them? Like it worked really well, and then my son come on the phone, he's like, Dad, are you smoking? Dad, you smoking? I said, no, I don't want it no more. He said, can I throw your box in the bin, Dad? And I was like, yeah, chuck it in the bin. And I heard him say, yes, my dad stopped smoking. And he's chucked the box in the bin, like, and I said I had weed in there, do you know what I mean? I had a load of weed in there, loads of it. I was like, just chuck it in the bin, son. And he chucked it in the bin. It was absolutely ecstatic. Even my other kid, like my Troy, the second old, the 6-year-old, was like, yeah, let's chuck it in the bin, let's chuck it in the bin. They just chucked it straight in the bin, and it was absolutely ecstatic. As soon as he come back, they gave me a big hug and that. He said, oh, Dad, I'm really proud of you, it's all gone. And I thought, wicked. And then from there, it just started. My boss is like, oh, I'll give you a contract in November if you keep carrying on the way you're going, do you know what I mean? Like, this is exactly what he says, you're like a whippet, do you know what I mean? So I'm going to keep you on that job, you're an excellent welder, you know, good worker. And that's exactly what he said to me, so I thought, you know what, it's been 4 weeks now, and I ain't touched one joint. Like, a week after it happened, we went to a friend's house, they were all smoking. And and purposely I went out the back, and sat right next to my friend, and he was smoking. He was like, you want it? And I said, no, I don't even want it. I was smelling it and everything, and I said, I don't even want it, it's like I don't acknowledge it, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't need it no more, it's out of my head completely, do you know what I mean? So it's absolutely amazing what it's done to me. It's just absolutely changed my life around, you know, and I could do the things that I used to do in Canada before I started smoking. I can take my kids out now, like I took them to Straight Man last week, and took my missus to Paris now, and all things are going really well, do you know what I mean? Like I'm back to being Shae. Last week I started like training myself. I feel stronger, absolutely stronger. Totally different, you know, I can see things more clearly now. I recommend it to everyone, do you know what I mean? Like, so all my friends are like that, I can't believe he still stopped smoking and that, and they've been on the website, got his number and stuff like that, so I had like this cloud around me, this cannabis cloud. I couldn't see anything clearly, but David's absolutely just opened my eyes because of it, do you know what I mean? It's absolutely changed my life, and I'm back to attack. I was reborn, you know? It's like, oh, I'm a new person now. Even like before, when I could think myself in Canada when I weren't smoking, and I was this brilliant guy, you know, I was outgoing and stuff like that. I can feel even better now. I feel like a new man.